Mr. Clerk. Motion of no confidence in the Prime Minister. Sir Puka and Dr.Lino.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members of Parliament, consistent with Order Number 8 of the SCCA 1/2025, as the mover I rise to say a few words before I move the motion. Mr. Speaker, I move that Parliament has no confidence in the Prime Minister and Member for Tari Open Electorate, Honorable James Marape, Member of Parliament, and nominate the Member for Anga Provincial, Grand Chief SIR Peter IPATAS, GCL KBE MP, to be elected Prime Minister of the independent state of Papua New Guinea. Today, Mr. Speaker, I rise with no joy, but with a heavy heart, heavy from the weight of broken promises, from the cries of a grieving nation, and from the silence that has gripped this Parliament for far too long. When Prime Minister James Marape took office in 2019, we watched with great hope as he declared the vision to take back Papua New Guinea. A powerful platform stirred the soul of this nation. A million hopes were pinned to that platform. He told us that we would become the richest black Christian nation on earth. We believed him. We believed because we wanted to believe that at long last, a leader had come to bring dignity, opportunity, and justice to our people. But today, that belief lies shattered. This is not a vote of ambition. It is a vote of accountability. It is a vote of conscience. Mr. Speaker, what is the role of government if not to uplift its people? What do we say to the father in East Sepik who cannot afford a bag of rice because inflation has eaten away his wage? What do we say to the mother in Tari who cannot find medicine for her child because hospitals are collapsing under neglect? What do we say to the student in Leh who dares to speak out against corruption only to be branded a terrorist under our law designed to silence truth? Under this Prime Minister, we have seen betrayal after betrayal, Mr. Speaker. He promised jobs, yet youth unemployment remains one of our greatest ticking time bombs. He promised food security, yet we import over 2 billion worth of rice each year, while our land, some of the most fertile in the world, lies idle. He promised justice, yet corruption has institutionalized. ICAC remains toothless, and major scandals remain unresolved. He promised safety, yet our women are raped, our children are murdered, and our towns turn into battlegrounds, and still the government still itself behind amended laws and cause the people's pain fake news. Mr. Speaker, this Prime Minister did not just fail. He changed the rules to protect himself from the consequence of failure. Last year, 3 separate motions of no confidence were submitted. All were blocked by the Private Business Committee. Our committee chaired and influenced by those close allies of the Prime Minister. The Supreme Court has now ruled that this was unconstitutional. Section 165 of the standing order was struck out. The court has reminded us that no committee has the right to shield the Prime Minister from parliamentary. They failed to protect the Constitution. They failed to protect this Parliament. And worst of all, they failed to protect the people of Papua New Guinea. Mr. Speaker, I am not here to attack James Marape, the man. I am here to speak the truth to James Marape, the Prime Minister. And the truth is simple, he has failed. Let me be clear. The GDP figures he quotes, 79 billion, 111 billion are meaningless to the betel nut vendor in Hanwabada who cannot afford school fees. The billions he has borrowed have not translated into real, measurable improvements in lives of ordinary Papua New Guineans. Our democracy has been eroded, our media silenced, our activists intimidated, and our people are growing with anger. My people are watching. The people of Papua New Guinea are watching, and history is watching. Mr. Prime Minister, if you are listening, I hope you are. I urge you, step down, not in shame, but in in dignity. Let this nation breathe again. Let new leadership take the reins and rebuild what you have broken. This is not about who wins or loses today. It is about whether Parliament still has the courage to stand for the people who sent us here. To remain silent in the face of failure is to become a complicit in it. I will not be silent. I will not be complicit. I will vote to restore hope, dignity, and accountability to Papua New Guinea. I support this motion of no confidence, Mr. Speaker.
Before us on this honorable house. But the people of PNG represented by the few on this side. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Order. Honorable members, order.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Unfortunately, not everyone on that side will win, Mr. Speaker. There's only a few who control the elite syndicate in this house who will win today. Unfortunately, over the brother leaders committee, President Lobapsai, we were just here to cast the votes.
Yes.
It's quite sad when we can't, use your reason, use your conscience to rationalize and make a decision for the better of this nation. Mr. Speaker, in any country,
Motion is on.
when inflation and unemployment hit the roof, the people rise. Those are overt signs of economic failure. But not in this country, Mr. Speaker. Unemployment rates have actually gone through the roof, Mr. Speaker. Inflation has gone through the roof. The only pay rise that has happened in this country is the members of Parliament. They have actually increased their own pay, whilst the people suffer the consequences of inflation. That is the whole truth. Pamilya na stop, people leaders, am aus no talk. Today, Baibla vote, la Baibla win. But let me talk him. Ting or man on street. Mr. Speaker, Prime Minister, when you make your victory speech today, I want you to mention a few things. Number one, I have the copy of a ticket I bought for one of my supporters to attend the funeral service here in Port Moresby. Now that ticket is 1,132, and that's 2 months ago. From Hagen to Port Moresby, we used to pay the airline ticket from Hagen to Moresby used to be 700 and below 700 kina, Mr. Speaker. The prices of airline tickets have actually doubled in the last few months. Mr. Speaker, I have raised an issue on this floor for 2 years, Mr. Speaker. For 2 years, I have raised the Speaker through you to the Police Minister. No single arrest has been done. And this is the prime responsibility of any government to protect its citizens. Mr. Speaker, I had them made some initial, emotional statements when they debated about the, issues surrounding women in this country. But these women in the heart of Wabekau have been harassed daily by a group of people, Mr. Speaker. And no single arrest has been done. Mr. Speaker, that's the government that we are going to give another 18 months of mandate this morning, Mr. Speaker. We're not talking about those big things. We are talking about the safety of our women and children on the streets, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, so when the Prime Minister talks this morning, I want him to address those issues. Mr. Speaker, we have clear and glaring conflict of interest on this floor when a family member gets a 17 million kina contract. And when there's 247 million kina contract given to minister in the cabinet.
him now.
Mr. Speaker, those are the simple questions the Prime Minister needs to answer when he makes his speech today. He needs to tell the people, because he is the chief accountable officer of this country. He can no longer blame his incompetent ministers. He can no longer blame any other person here on this floor, Mr. Speaker. The win today is for the ministers, not all ministers, for the few ministers who hold the balance of power on this floor, Mr. Speaker. It is not for the ordinary people, Mr. Speaker. So you plan good leader sit on backside. You plan man makim you plan come on the floor of parliament. You plan use you plan you plan. I'm appealing to you people. Nobody on the man and makim you come to the floor of parliament, Mr. Speaker. Me stop, nobody, the people of Wabe. I am accountable to the people of Wabe. And because there's a national parliament here that represents this country, I am here. Lino come up, member of parliament, because we saw the money, Mr. Speaker. I was a specialist surgeon working in the hospital, Mr. Speaker. And I know all of them. Most of them are. Mr. Speaker, today, me like happy you me ogata. I'm not Dr. Cross. Me are implanting you I'm not Dr. Cross. I'm appealing to the Prime Minister. He'll be given another mandate for another 18 months. Uninterrupted mandate, because we've already passed laws on this floor to protect his chair. And I'm hoping, Mr. Speaker, from this day onwards, he would be a man, have the guts to make strong decisions to protect the future of this nation, Mr. Speaker. One time, Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.